you through my disaster. First thing, I'll bring you here. This is crazy. Now, I didn't know a lot of the people around here. So, I mean, I guess one thing that it has done is brought people together to get to know each other and everything. You know, and then you get to meet the people who things like this specifically happens to. You know, and it's sad, you know? I mean, this lady right here, an older, fragile lady, and everybody's garage landed in her yard. I mean, for me, it started, I was upstairs, you know, in my room. This window right here is where my room is. And before you weren't able to see it because in front of us used to be a garage of mine. But anyways, me and my son are in the room and we're playing around, and then all of a sudden you see the lights flickering on and off. So I'm like, okay, all right. And then I started walking downstairs, and then the window straight to my left, the rain starts pouring down really hard, and I'm like, okay, all right, where's my daughter? So I go downstairs more, and I see my daughter, and she's with my brother and his girlfriend, and then my two nieces and my older brother just came in the house. And then I look outside in the front window, and you can see the rain whipping, you know, spinning, and you see this tornado forming, you know. So what I do is I tell everybody, all right, we gotta go in the basement. Then that's when the sirens went off. In the event, in the moment of it happening, the sirens went off, and then we didn't even have time to make it to the basement, you know. So what we had to do was, you know, as the sound was getting louder and moving closer, we had to get under the table in the dining room, and I had to put a cover over everybody because I didn't have time to grab a mattress, and then I grabbed the couch and laid it in front of us, or laid it on side of us. Parallel to the window, so anything that flew through, it wouldn't be able to hit us. And I laid and tried to protect everybody. But anyways, you know, and then again, the sound gets louder and louder, and then boom, all the windows break at the same time. You hear the trees snap. You hear all of this commotion in the back, which is everybody's garage being swept away towards this lady's house, you know. And you hear things crashing through things and everything. And then once everything kind of slowed down and all the sounds went away, you go outside and this is what you see. You know? But what it did for us was, you know, everybody was still worried, you know, so I think mostly, you know I did. I just, you know, left. You know, and the next day came back, and you know what you see was beautiful. You see people cooking for each other and together. You see kids playing together. You see people cleaning up together. You get to meet neighbors that you've never seen in your life, even though you lived here for years. You know, and I actually just met a neighbor right down the street, a couple houses down, and found out so many things about them that, you know, we could connect with and things like that. And it's funny because if it wasn't for this, that probably would have never happened, you know. But anyways, you know, so what we did, me and a few other people, was we started to clean up. Spent 9 hours out here cutting people's trees off of the roofs or out of their windows. This house right here, they had a tree go through their roof. An entire tree went through the roof. Nobody was hurt though, you know. So that's a good thing. But it was like everybody was appreciative. Everybody was coming together, and that's something that I want to lay a platform for. You know, there was some drama that happened, and there was some looting and things like that. But for me, in my 22 years of being here, I've never seen the banding together, the togetherness that I witnessed. It was a beautiful thing. I loved it, and that's what I want the rest of the world to know about. That's something that I would promote rather than all of the negative things. Just because we talk all day. I mean, you even hear it in my lyrics where I speak on the negative things in my city. But it's something that you're able to smile about, and if anybody has it in their own city, then I think that is something that they should promote, definitely. Mike Dreams was out here the other day. The rest of the Stories of Glory family, they're out helping out. So it's a work in progress. Everybody in this neighborhood is actually working out here. There's a lot of work to be done, as you can see, but it's getting there. They said it's going to take 2 months. It might be less than that, because we got people. Actually, the group that I work with, it was my older brother's coach and his father, and a few other people. They came here from Iowa to help out. So it's like, and one thing that he said, which was really cool, was, when I see a good thing to do, I know to do it. It was as simple as that. That was his entire rationale for coming out, and I appreciate it. Wow.